Okay, since I had some butternut left over, I thought we'd do another little butternut project, and this is taken from the same book by Bill Higginbotham called Whittling. And all it is a little sleeping duck is all it is. And of course the pattern in the book is much larger, but I miniaturized it. I think this is only about 4 inches long. I think the pattern in the book's around 8-9 inches long. But I just miniaturized it to show you how to do it. Now here's the cutout that I did for it right here out of the butternut. But as you can see, I laid the side pattern on the piece of wood. I cut the side pattern out first, okay? Then I took the top pattern, and as you can see, I laid it on top of here, drew it out, and I cut it. Then I took some carbon paper, and I put up underneath there, and I drew this little place in here where the bill of the duck's going to be. And as you can see, now it may be a little bit hard to see. Let me get a pencil and make it out just a little bit more. This is where, this right here is where the head of the duck goes, in other words. And I may shorten that or lengthen it up a little bit. But this is a good little project for a beginner. And what I found just wonderful about it was to make the pattern smaller and create these little miniature ducks. Now isn't that something? See, I already did one of them. And here's a little miniature one. And see how much smaller he is? And just for a little present for somebody's nightstand or mantelpiece or something like that. I have not finished this, well, what I'm saying is I have not polyurethaned or whatever it is, this little duck. But this is an ideal little project for miniaturizing, making a little duck and all that stuff. So there's a even smaller version of it right there. But we're going to do a little bit bigger version because I know that on camera it's kind of hard to see the small version, if we might do. Okay, we're going to take our knife, and as we've cut out the pattern, the first thing that I think we would want to do, and you can find this in the book Whittling. If you can't, well, email me and we'll see what we can do if we can't get you a pattern or something like that. In other words, this book is a little bit hard to find now. Bill Higginbotham is it was a fantastic carver. I think that he's passed away now. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I don't think he's carving anymore. He was had age on him back then. So anyway, so we have the side view, cut out. We have the top view cut out, and basically, when you get through with him, he's going to look something like this, as I've showed you. Okay, now what we want to do is that we've drawn. You can tell that Texas draw I have here. What we're going to do is we're going to take where the head is going to be, and we're just going to start removing some wood in there, just like this. Just like that, see? Because we want to get the head down first if we can before we start doing anything else. Okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to go all the way kind of around the bill. And this bill is probably going to come at a little bit more of a point than what it is now. And then I'm going to start removing the wood from that area, just like this. Okay. Because we want to establish where our head is. Okay, I'm just going to take some wood off there. And this is a real easy little project, but it's a pretty little project. Now, I'll tell you another thing what you can do if you think about it. Where's the... keep losing him. You can make it out of basswood if you don't have any butternut, and you could just paint a little green head mallard. You could paint the head green and then the bill a little bit orange or white, yellow, and just kind of decorate him up. That would be a cute situation too. But it's just that I had some of this butternut left over, and I thought it would be a nice little project. But I really like the little miniature ones because there is a craze today. Especially among a lot of women. They like miniature things. They like miniature trinkets. And I think it's because they have a lot of what's called shadow boxes, or we used to call shadow boxes. Now I guess you should call them shadow box nowadays. They'd probably laugh at you. They're curio cabinet items. And they like the small stuff because it is they can put it most anywhere. So this is I said, this is a neat little gift for anyone that likes curio things. But when I carve, always remember, when I try to carve in front of you, I try to make the project big enough that I noticed with the gnome that I did on the stick, it was hard to see. It was quite hard to see, and so I understand that. I try to. So miniature stuff is good to do, but it's hard to teach or to help you learn because of the simple fact that